Hello and welcome to Fanpage Dollars 2 video 1. Now in this video what I'm going to do is cover PPC with Facebook. Many people have had a lot of trouble with getting their ads approved from Facebook's PPC campaign. Okay, if you click at the bottom of your Facebook account and if you go right at the bottom, and you should see a link that says advertising. What this allows you to do is, so this link will actually take you to Facebook's advertising platform. But before I go into that, I want to show you my fan page that I created from scratch. And this is based on a celebrity, Zayn Malik. He's actually in a direction, or he's in a band called One Direction, which was featured on the reality talent show The X Factor. And as you can see, the title of this fan page is Zayn Malik, can we get 1 million Zayn Malik fans? Okay, and at the moment this has 3,427 fans. Okay, and it's averaging 268 likes a day. Okay, that's really huge. That's all on autopilot. Okay, I did actually use a PPC campaign for this, and spent just over $20. And as you can see, the stats here. It's got 7,153 monthly active users, 9,363 daily post views, and then you can see it's got people below that. It shows you how many people have actually liked this. Okay, so the beauty of a fan page is that it can grow viral in a short space of time. And this celeb, he's got a lot of fan pages devoted to him, and the great thing about fan pages, for anything, for celebs, or whether you're creating it for something else, they can grow really fast in a short space of time. But again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the PPC element of this. Okay, so first things first, once you create your fan page, what you need to do is click on promote with an ad. Okay, as you can see here, so if I'm going to be promoting this fan page, I'm going to be clicking on promote with an ad. Okay, and then you should be taken to a screen like this. Okay, now in the guide I actually showed you the campaign I created for this fan page. Okay, now creating a campaign for a fan page is a lot easier than creating a campaign for a website or a ClickBank offer or a CPA offer, because when you create a campaign for a fan page, you're going to get all the traffic to your fan page. Okay, and then from your fan page you can direct people to your CPA offer, and not many people know this. Okay, so here we can see that this is the title of a fan page. Body text. Okay, this is where you need to put the word like in the body. Okay, so I'm gonna put something like Zayn Malik exposed. Click like to show your support. Okay. Now, the fact that I put like is a call to action button, already people are going to like this, and the advert is pretty controversial because there's a curiosity element in the ad. Zayn Malik exposed. People are going to wonder what is this all about. Okay, and they're going to click like, and then you can just choose an image. I've used different images for this celeb, and different images get different responses. Okay, well, depending on the level of clicks. Next thing is, for this particular fan page, I went for the UK country. Obviously, if you want to target the other countries, you can feel free to do so. So I targeted people in the UK because this guy, he's popular in the UK only at the moment. Demographics, I went for an audience of 18 to 35, just to be on the safe side. Okay, and the gender, main people I actually targeted were women. Okay, there's a lot of women who are really big fans of this particular celeb. Because he's in a boy band, and a lot of teenage girls will have a crush on him. and it's just common sense really. So as you can see, all the stats show up here between. Okay, the reason I've put 35 is just to be on the safe side, just to get people clicking and just to sort of even it all out. Okay, it says here estimated reach 9 million people who live in the UK between the ages of 18 to 35 who are female, who are not already connected to Zayn Malik, etc. Now, this is important, this part is likes and interests, okay? And this is where you sort of target the people who are fans of talent shows. So, for example, I put down something like X Factor, okay? Britain's Got Talent, EastEnders, these are popular shows in the UK. What else can I put down? Okay, what else? Strictly Come Dancing, Dancing on Ice. All of these are sort of reality talent shows, soaps. Okay, I'm gonna put down something like music. People who like music, people who are fans of this guy already. Put down the name of the band, and you can just type in different likes and interests, and that will get you lots of people clicking onto your fan page, because there's a lot of fan pages devoted to things like this: music, entertainment, Beyonce, things like that. Okay, and next once you've done that, you can just head over to advanced demographics. I usually miss this bit out. Connections on Facebook. Let me just advanced demographics. Here you can target the people who are single, in a relationship, engaged, marriage. What I usually do is I click on all. Interested in men, because we're targeting women. But again, if you want to even things out, you can just click on all, leave this out. And education and work, I usually leave that out. When it comes to my adverts for campaigns, pricing and scheduling, I usually set a budget of something like $20 per day. Okay, and then what I do is I click on advanced mode. Okay, and then I click on pay for impressions. So basically it says here, if you choose pay for impressions, you will pay a share of your budget every time your advert is shown. This is the best choice if you like to increase brand awareness by users simply seeing your ad. Okay, and for me personally, this has always worked pretty well. Or you can either pay for clicks. Okay, it says if you choose to pay for clicks, you will pay a share of your budget every time your advert is clicked. This is the best choice if you'd like users to take action or interact with the advert. Again, both are pretty. It's always good to test. At the moment I've done a lot of testing with impressions and clicks, but again, personally for me, impressions has worked pretty well. And the suggested bid here, it says 41 cents to 57 cents. That's a bit too much, so I usually put 0.07 cents just to start things, and then you just click on review advert, and then the advert goes live. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some stats for my ad for the campaigns I've created for this fan page. Okay, I've got an email from Facebook, which basically shows you the summary of my ad. Okay, and basically here you can see is the impressions I've received so far for this campaign. I received 88,387 impressions, 395 clicks. CTR as a click-through rate, which was 0.447%. I don't really pay attention to this unless I'm getting a lot of clicks. CPM, was 10, so that's 10 pence, which is equivalent of, and if you're from the USA, then this is going to be the equivalent of 10 cents. I know it should be 20 cents, but I'm talking from British pounds. Spent £9, so if you're in the US, you'd be spending about you'd set a budget between $10 to $20. Okay, So again, this was the performance of my ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to here. The title of my fan page, as you can see, is "Can we get 1 million Zayn Malik fans?" Look at the image. I sort of went with the this image received a lot of clicks and a lot of response. It says Zayn Malik exposed. Click like to show some support, and that's all the ad said. Okay, and now I'm going to go further into the stats for this ad.